Ah! I've become so philosophical, I made an excuse to talk about indie games instead of the actual downfall of gaming. Well, I mentioned bits of it, but the point still stands. Oh hey, I like change, that's why I flipped the camera today. You see, I always wondered who I would be if this one thing about my life changed. Today, I'm going to figure that out. Well, that sucks. Of course, we can't talk about all of these great adaptations without mentioning the bad ones. First of all, what the fuck? So, the movie begins with a group of hunters, mainly the NPCs or characters we see in Monster Hunter World who are attacked by a Diablos. So far, so good. And then we cut right away to a bunch of military soldiers. I mean, there are guns in the game, but not M16s. By the way, I'm going to spoil the entire plot of the film because it sucks. So, how are these soldiers going to arrive in the world of Monster Hunter? Well, force them to go through a giant sandstorm. Then the chick from the Resident Evil movies teams up with the actual monster hunters and Ron Perlman to hunt a bunch of monsters in a pretty bland desert setting only for Gormagala, one of the most badass looking monsters in all of Monster Hunter, my personal favorite monster, to show up at the very end of the movie, and it cuts just right when their battle is about to start. What a great film, guys.
Why is this game
Not so hard? Oh hey, I went back to check up on Celeste and I found something funny looking. This is not how I remembered it. Oh hey, as you can see, I've been studying and I found my glasses finally. Ever since I've been Ninja Gaiden on the NES, I've been mastering the ways of the ninja. I've been honing my skills ever since, and that's a gun. Immediately, the game already puts you on the run. Right after that whole dream sequence, we are introduced to the calibration panel. This is where we can upgrade. I may have downloaded the wrong game. We get to another Cyber Void mainframe, solve another Tetris puzzle, and we get a new ability called Blink. Years of staring competitions have gone to waste.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul.
Our next goal is to reach the air filtering facility. For plot reasons, which I have obviously ignored in the next few minutes because I like to complain more about the gameplay, because the gameplay is what drives me into this game and not the story, so don't get mad at me for not focusing on the story because it's the game's fault. This is really useful since it'll tone things down a bit, give my boomer senses a moment of unclenching my butt for a long time.
I hit a woman for the first time in my life.
Oh great, another puzzle. Here's some Family Guy while I'll try to solve this with my 20 IQ brain. More puzzles. Actually, this one's pretty easy because it doesn't require you to solve a Rubik's Cube. So let's just skip to Ohayo gozaimasu. Yes, I speak Naruto, and welcome to present-day Tokyo. This is exactly how I remembered it after watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I would like to take this moment a while just to say that this is the literal definition of insanity. And I've beaten this level in Celeste. Don't you dare try, Jerry. Rum. You know what? This is getting too much. Let's have a moment of reflection. Close your eyes. Imagine you're in a nice, cozy place, free from stress, with the sounds of nature accompanying the sweet melody of life.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
I just noticed these buildings are quite tall, and I can't get over to each one because I'm a ghost runner, not a ghost jumper. You know, I haven't seen many melee enemies in a while. Typical anime weeb. You can solve all your problems by parrying, even a nuke. Oh great, another puzzle. For this specific puzzle, you fuck around and find out. That's it. Hope you learned from your geometry class, cause you're definitely gonna need it here. Oh, it's a fellow fan. Alright.
GL-74 located. Kill switch component not found. Permission to engage. Granted.
I think I found my wife. I'm not gonna lie.
Every time you miss the timing correctly, you get pushed back. And if you miss most of the time, you get knocked out of the platform. That's a new tagline for content creation. Please continue watching this episode for more philosophical thoughts with yours truly.
Flawless.
You could say that again. It's the same deal with what we just did to Hell. Yes, I learned her name right after decapitating her head. That's the power of the newly released Apple Vision Pro. Please sponsor me, Apple. You are pushed to go fast most of the time. So fast to the point you miraculously ended up in Japan. Nani? Hey guys, Logan Paul here. Today we're doing a vlog here in Japan. For this vlog, we're going to collect a ton of orbs that signify how lame this joke is getting. Come on man, that happened like 10 years ago. Get it over with.
Why are all ninja games so difficult? Why? Just do it, man. I don't care anymore. What's this? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh hey, I switched the camera again this time, just to spice things up a bit. By the way, you ever look at an old video and be like, man, I want to go back to the past? Well, for that, I made up a brilliant solution.
And when you play a remastered version or remake of that game, there's still that part that wants to make you play the original instead, no matter what generation of gaming you're born in. Water? Day old water.
Please take my wallet.
In came the console war. Console wars are summed up as,
The way I spend my money is way better than how you spend money. Dude, I just paid my taxes.
not because it's better than the PS3, it's just that I don't own a PS3. Do you think my opinion matters if this is my condition? In fact, why are you asking me in the first place? And this is the only thing other than my PSP that I had video game wise. The problem was that I lived in a Filipino household. Anyone would scold me if I even touched a slitter on the television. Eventually, I got my hands on an iPad, and you know what that means?
Politics!
Heck, most of these YouTubers are still uploading videos about video games, and some of which may be better than what they were in their past.
But that's just a theory. A game theory. Oh.
Yeah, I can talk smack about Destiny 2 being dog shit. I don't mind the hate, I just like attention.
One of the biggest challenges for gamers at that time is to suffice not having to play video games all day. Well, lucky for that, we have the portables. Finally, I can watch Family Guy on the go!
There's so many that I might have an aneurysm the moment I start talking about it.
Okay, here we go. And to top things off, there's one more reason why the 2000s was the best era of gaming. And this is a fact. The piss filter. That's right, that's why the 2000s is the best era of gaming. Video game companies were leaking everywhere.
Life is like music, and we are both the instrument, musician, and the orchestrator. The choice-like notes, the lines of our fates, the rhythm and melody of our actions. From beginning to end, we are all living under the same song, the magnum opus of creation.
Oh hey, I've been taking guitar lessons lately with a woman, no strings attached. You see, I'm glad I'm adding all these new hobbies to my non-existent life. Playing guitar, going to sleep, it's a dream come true. Just to show you my progress, I'm just going to play a little song for you all. Ready? Guitar police, hands to the ground! Oh no, it's the Pulis.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't even do anything. Yeah, you did. You played a note. How's that illegal? I don't know. The big guys just gave me money to do stupid shit like this. It's really fun though. Like, if I do something stupid, they just pay for it. Now that's illegal. No, it ain't. But you're just a cop. Exactly. Look, I'm just trying to play guitar. See? I'm still learning. You've been playing the hardest video games of all time, that correct? That's my life. Well, maybe you could learn a thing or two about music in those games. Wait, I thought you were supposed to be against me. Video games have great music, you know. It's not every day you get a terrible video game music. The hell's happening? Alright, farewell, man. Well, that's just lazy writing. For example, I have here a cup of water a day ago, and another cup of water I've just picked up. They're pretty much the same, but I like the other one better. My stomach feels funny. Players often mention how hearing this track instantly takes them back to their days of playing Black Ops 2 with their friends. Oh gee, I wonder who's not in that number. Need any help? Oh no, it's the... You seem a bit low, Day. Want day-old water? Why else would I be talking about music? Oh, never mind. You go on doing your thing. I'll rest you in a moment and eat some donuts. Oh, by the way, you want some? There's a store down there called Not Donuts. I don't know what they're selling, but my buddy told me that they're selling donuts even though their brand name is called Not Donuts. Get out! Big deal. That's the best thing I've ever heard from someone who's clearly never heard of Pong before. That being said, I'm putting you under arrest. Oh man, what am I gonna do with my 2-day-old water? 2-day-old water exists? Yeah, there's a vendor down the street. Well, anyways, music is great. Oh, hola, estoy colonizado, simplemente lo sentí así. Me gusta ser colonizado. Es lo único gratis que puedo hacer. No puedo imaginarme no ser colonizado. No way, Spider-Man's white? It's normal for people to have an existential crisis. Here's my reaction after watching a Curse Gazette video. It's my go-to hobby, like, what else can I do besides that? I rest my case. What if GTA had been a family-friendly franchise? We already have one. What if Dark Souls had never spawned a genre? What if the Witcher series was a success? Then maybe we would still have Henry Cavill in the show. What if Fortnite never introduced Battle Royale? Thank God. What if Bethesda RPGs like Skyrim never embraced mods? Then how am I going to pillow a cheese wheel? What if Half-Life 2 had ended on a cliffhanger? That's not a question, that was a fact. Half-Life 3 will be released in a billion light years. It's never gonna happen. What if the Earthbound or Mother series was released worldwide and is still a reoccurring franchise to this day? Please, Nintendo! What if the Power Glove had become a standard gaming controller? Finally, some immersion. What if Rock Band was as successful as Just Dance? It's better than free speech, I'll tell you that. What if Lego Marvel Superheroes didn't exist? No. What if I stopped talking? I will. Oh, hey. Alright, now that the vegans are vegan, it's time for me to talk about one of the most controversial topics of all time. Hands. Super Meat Boy, a name that brought great fear into the hearts of gamers, a name so terrifying that it made its way into the list of psychological torture methods in Wikipedia, the best place for all your sources. A game so difficult, I never even played the game. Now, of course, I have heard the name Super Meat Boy, and I have watched many people play the 360 game, and just recently it was free in the Epic Game Store for a limited time, so I had to try it out. Now, some of you might be asking, well, why aren't you playing the first game? And to that I say, I live in the Philippines.
You don't know what you're getting into. Playing Super Meat Boy forever would only unfold a series of events which you would later regret.
On to Super Meat Boy Forever. No matter how hard you try, you are certain to spend more than 30 minutes beating a simple boss. But compared to the other bosses we'll face later, this one is the simplest of the bunch. So we're just going to punch our way out of here. This isn't the protection I was asking for, but might help. Overall, I like this boss, and it's definitely a lot harder than the first. However, I'm not saying I enjoyed this fight, so moving on. Well, I certainly have more than enough in the toilet. After you expose the giant meatball, there's very little time for you to deal damage, and by then, you have only dealt a fifth of the boss's health bar. So you're guaranteed to do this entire process at least 5 times. It's stupid. It gets a sequel? We have now entered the final world in the game, the lab. Cool, where's the method? Here we are introduced to a whole lot of shit. We have red lasers, giant purple orbs that follow you around, which upon hitting them grants you an additional charge, and if you don't use the charge you die. The slime that acts similarly to those giant blocks in the second world, explosive blocks that have a timer on them, transparent blocks that become solid once you pass by them, power blocks that give you certain abilities that replace your standard punches, blocks that reverse gravity, and orbs that grant you the ability to pass through solid surfaces. And welcome to the final boss of the game, Dr. Eggman. This is honestly my favorite boss in the game. Not that because it's easy, because it's not easy, it's batshit difficult, but because of how satisfying it is punching down an entire horde of enemies. It's so clean. To beat this guy, you have to get the power up, and once you reach a wall, use the power up to reach the boss, break the purple orb, and use it to damage the boss. It's a bit confusing to find out how to beat this guy at first, but in the end, doesn't matter. I tried so hard, but got so far. That's just how it works.
Chapter complete.
It's not over. It's not over. Just end already. It's not that fucking hard. Oh, come on. So that's Super Meat Boy Forever. Honestly, I'm glad that it's short because man, my thumbs are getting tired from all the button pressing. And wait, who's this? Lala Fush? Lala Fucks? Lala Fucks? Oh, Lala Fucks. Oh my god. It's Lala Fucks. It's Lala Fucks. Oh my god. Lot of fucks. After that, we beat the game, and no, no fucking way, no. There's no fucking way. There's one more. God fucking damn it! Please, God. Fuck! I just realized that the only reward we can get here are some fucking digital points. Are you fucking kidding me? This game is fucking bullshit. I don't want to talk about this game ever again, and I don't want to go anywhere near it. This is fucking bullshit. I'm not going anywhere near it ever again. Fuck this game. Oh hey, I've heard rumors that you can just level up by just punching a ton of bugs. Who knew leveling up would be so easy? It's a good thing I left my sandwich on my desk for 5 years. Inflation's been hard. From now on, I'll dedicate my entire time to just punching a ton of bugs. By then, I'll be as strong as The Rock. Shrek 5 released. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about it. I've done role-playing way before I had even learned the term, and by the time I did, I just got more invested to it. This was me when I first started. And look at me now. Take Cuphead for example. You can either defeat a bunch of cartoon characters or make love to a pillar. Taika no Tatsujin, you can either beat to the rhythm or cause noise complaints. City Skylines, I love genocide, but you know a role-playing game when you see one. They just have that distinct smell. Ugh, Starfield! So according to Wikipedia, the best place for all your sources, a role-playing video game is where the player controls the actions of a character or several party members, immersed in some well-defined world, usually involving some form of character development by way of recording statistics. If any English speaker can understand what that meant, don't worry, cause I don't either. Recording statistics? I didn't know my mom played Skyrim. Starting off with number 1. Where the hell am I? It's easy to make up stuff in a fantasy world because things were simpler back then, and you don't have to study too many scientific or technological concepts. Just make stuff up. It's that simple. Number 2. What the hell's happening? It's like eating a sandwich with no filling. Sure, you got the bread, but where's the other stuff? Gee, I wonder. In most cases, RPGs tend to have the wackiest things happen in their series. Some are cool and awesome, but how the hell did Mickey Mouse end up in this universe?
Police, hands up!
Oh no, it's the Pulis. Well, I heard you were being happy. Is that not my goal? Wait, did you just come here to distract me from being happy? Maybe. Alright, bye. Man, what a dick. Damn it. Number 3. Press the A button. The stories in RPGs can be overwhelming and make players lose focus. So how do you solve that? Make them fight the same enemies over and over and over. Number 4. I love menus. What the fuck is all this? Besides simulation games, RPGs have the most complex menu systems in all of gaming. There are menus in menus, sub-menus in menus, sub-menus in sub-menus. Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you about the Charge Blade. It's a super simple tutorial and I hope you understand the lesson, or else I'll come to your house and have forced sexual intercourse with your entire family. So here's how the Charge Blade works. The Charge Blade has 2 forms and a file system. Sword and Shield form is the default form. Its combos revolve around ability, defense, and attack. Charge Strikes combos revolve around also have between Swift and Charge Strike. Shield form is Sword and Shield. The main goal of Sword and Shield form is Charge Build, but it's not technically role-playing if you're only dressing for the part. You also have to act. Oh! I know, download Tinder. Number 7. I summon rats. RPGs are the best things created by humankind. Except fast food. But RPGs, like everything else in life, have their faults, like the overly complicated menu systems that RPGs tend to have, and the farming shtick. But RPGs have been a huge part of my life. I love role-playing and I love video games. If you mash them together, it's like a dream come true. I just had a nightmare about socks. Oh hey, I still have a lot of time before Ninja Gaiden shows up on my doorstep, so I still technically have some time to play a ninja-related game. And I found one. My eyes are beginning to hurt. And what's the first thing I want to do? Anime. They literally have everything you could ask for. Words, breasts, it's a dream come true. So the game begins with our protagonist Zero in a video store asking for a video we ordered. It better be good. Instead, we are offered a foreign bootleg. It better be good. Does this happen when I buy videotapes? Thank God Blockbuster died. We head to the murder hotel to meet up with a guy named Oda Nobunaga who has information about the remaining evil spirits. We have a little chat with the receptionist. She got mad, as most women do when I have more urgent matters to deal with. I guess that's why most of the people who enter this room almost exactly looks like me. It's eerie. After dying to a turret, we get a call from Circus Man Yoshi. Where did he go wrong? So we apprehended the rival and another spirit hunter who claims to also be an evil spirit. To further gain more info about the evil spirits, we take a look at the tape we got and... the fuck is this guy so cool? Other than that, it's a pretty cool level, and I love that they just give this ability to you for only one level, so you can't unlock this ability for the next remaining levels of the game. Although this was my own playthrough of the game, so I can't confirm nor deny the possibility that you could get this ability later on, which is cool. I'm totally not mad at all. Moving on. So after a bunch of explosions and stealth, we encountered the legendary weapon, a gun. It just works. So that's Katana... Wait, Katana Hero? Yeah, I think that's what I deserve for pirating too many games. Alright, here's the real deal. Katana 0. Trust me, it gets better from here.
So the guy who was the main culprit behind the evil spirits and was actually a dragon in the DLC is our psychiatrist?
I really wished I played this first.
We entered the Murdower Hotel, same as before, spoke with the nice lady receptionist once more, talked a bit about anime, and we moved on. That's all the info we could get from him, and he's surrounded.
What's he gonna do this time? Turn into a gargoyle and fly away?
We learned that he's actually a big fan of ours and that he killed those two addicts in our apartment to get our attention. Since I'm a big watcher of all things Pixar and recently watched The Incredibles, I rejected this offer. The little girl came trick-or-treating, we gave her a fish head.
The consumable kind.
Before getting there, we gambled a bit. Having recently played Fallout New Vegas, I know just how to win these games. The little girl cleaned up the place, we went to a video store, watched a gory samurai movie, the little girl sleeps.
On the floor.
We return to the apartment. The little girl brings us to a gorgeous view of the district. We had a wholesome talk.
The good one.
Before that, we encountered the nice lady receptionist once again. We talked a bit about anime once again, and we get the hardest decision in video games since The Walking Dead.
I have to, or the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen gets leaked.
We returned to the vision crystal clear. It was actually us that was the murderer in the nightmare.
What the fuck? Oh hey, I like naming things based on what they inflict upon me. Who knows why no one likes talking to me? Here, let me show you how I do it. Happiness. Yeah, that's definitely PTSD. Home, always remember that. Brain damage. Actually, that was a bit harsh. Let me just reconsider that one. Anger issues.
Chess, everyone's favorite game to look smart. I did this on prom night. It gave me so many style points and no one bothered to come hang out with me.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was talking about something other than difficult video games. Like, imagine if I talked about something that's so out of pocket for me, like beating Cuphead 100%. Like, why would I ever do that?
Holy shit, it's working.
Who said that?
Me for a fuckface.
Sounds simple enough, right?
I want to bring the knight to d2 to guard the knight, but I need to overprotect this pawn on d4 first. So now the pawn and the bishop guard the pawn, which is why I brought the bishop out first. And now I go knight d2, which also guards
to the engine is because you're not really gaining any advantage. As white, typically you try to make moves that will make you gain an advantage.
You don't need to play the Nightorf, you don't need to play the Sveshnikov, the stuff that the top level guys are playing, because you can't handle it.
Wait for knight bd2, because here...
I'll stick to Monopoly, which is why, as the years pass, many people around the world have sought ways to make chess easier. How? By adding Mario to the game. Yoshi has seen some shit. The characters take so long to come back that I can finish a bigger plate of Panda Express alone. Emphasis on alone. But as we progressed through the early 2000s, chess slowly made it onto video game production, but most of them are just plain old chess. Chess Titans, Chess Master, just give me something unique. I did say unique. Is there a reason why the white pieces are portrayed via angels while the black pieces are portrayed via demons?
We might need another lawsuit. But brace yourselves, because we are about to tackle what might be the long-awaited sequel to Chess. That's right, you hear me folks. We are talking about Chess 2, the sequel. They have a new font.
So, it may not look like much. Chessaria. It has a story.
But chess doesn't get any better than being a roguelike. No. Just like in real life, everything gets better when there's a gun involved. Alright, I think I know how to win the next chess tournament. Yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna need the 50 cal this time. Oh hey, last time I invested in a really crap game. It was a terrifying experience for me and the consumers. But I finally got a second chance. I just got an invitation to this video game company called Woodley Offices. I heard they got internet reception there, so why would I not go there? Hey, have you tried Tears of the Kingdom yet? I heard it's got features. No way! They have features? Yeah, and it doesn't even have microtransactions, and they still managed to sell it in under $100. Why didn't we ever do that? That's for the higher-ups to decide. So, are we getting paid? About that. I have worked for this company for more than 20 years. That's 2 decades. And during my time here in this company, we have been through a roller coaster of many ups and downs. We were at our peak during the Xbox 360, and it was hard to succeed after that. So we collected all of our greatest minds in the company and asked ourselves, what comes after the number 360?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Xbox One.
This was a huge moment for Xbox. Skype actually works on Xbox One. That got shut down. We continued to connect support. That got shut down too. Then Halo 5 released. And the point is that Xbox has been a little bit rough these recent years, and it has occurred to me that this company needs change, which is why I'm shutting down a large portion of Bethesda Studios. Why are we getting shut down again? We need to prioritize making better AAA games and updating our current AAA games that are currently released. Cool. So is Halo Infinite getting a DLC for its campaign? Yeah. What are you doing? Making an apology. Oh hey, we are so sorry. We made a mistake. We're going to fix it. In the meantime, please check out our latest release, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. That's your plan. It's either that or the ukulele. Oh hey, who are you? Oh, my name is... We're in a meeting, okay? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just wondering if this is Woodley Offices? Yeah. You know we're not hiring, right? We just got laid off. Not in the sensual way. Aren't you the guy who invested in the game with Steve Harvey in bikinis? That was the year 2 version of me. This time, I'm going to be a responsible being. I decided to hop on Bitcoin. Can you please just get out of here? If you're firing everybody, who's gonna fire you? Me. What's the point of having an egotistical business system hell-bent on corporate greed that distracts the corporate structure from the invoice of its customers and not have a law that can fire someone firing its fellow employees but not let those employees have the power of votes to fire the said employee, firing everyone who can then be fired so that the firing system can be justified? Well, the internet reception and air conditioning was terrible. But I got a free loan. Yeah, can you give me a fish head? Not the long one, the consumable kind. Yeah, that. Alright. Oh, hey. I decided it was finally time for me to cook something. I haven't eaten yesterday since 3 years ago, and I felt like I needed to rack up some nutrients. Speaking of, yeah, I'm gonna be sticking to my diet for now. Catherine is a puzzle game developed by Atlas, the same guys behind the Persona series. During the daytime, you get to play as a guy named Vincent and you can interact with various characters at the Stray Sheep bar. During nightmare segments, however, you must navigate through a bunch of block towers through puzzle solving. Sounds fun! I wonder what the story is like. because this is a really unique game. This one? Maybe. One of the most popular battle royale games of all time. It started out as a zombie shooter similar to Dead Rising and Left 4 Dead. Now it's basically the Smash Brothers of shooter games. We got Star Wars, Marvel, Halo, Witcher, John Wick, LeBron James, Peter Griffin, you name it. This doesn't make sense. I get it, it's a game where favorite fictional characters fight each other to the death. It's the same premise as Smash Brothers, but what makes sense about Smash Brothers is that each individual character uses their unique abilities against each other. In this game, all you need is a double barrel shotgun and you can kill Kratos. Oh, and let's not forget about the racing game or the concert game. Oh fuck! But there is one that surpasses everything beyond human comprehension that not even the brightest minds of humankind can ever conceive. I've been looking at this the whole time. I still don't know what this means. Virtual pet games are supposed to be cute and relaxing where you can turn off your brain and chill with a bunch of pets. This is torture. Well, back to eating rotten sandwiches. Oh hey, look at me. After more than 2 years of lurking in the basement talking about video games, I am now the marketing manager at Woodley Offices. If you haven't heard about Woodley Offices, they are the top 1 video game corporations you can find out there. They're so good, they just fired 1,000 people to make this commercial. So, why am I here exactly? Well, we have a brand new game to show this year. I'm going to be showcasing a brand new pre-alpha build of this new game, featuring in-game cutscenes and revolutionary gameplay. Be warned, the cutscenes and gameplay will blow you off. Holy shit, I'm a trailer now? I've dabbled in the marketing pizzazz for 3 years now, and to sum it all up, depression.
To create a closed-circuit electronic playground, Odyssey gives you all the exciting action of hockey and 11 other challenging play and learning games for the entire family.
Day-old water is a brand new kind of water. It looks, smells, and tastes like a day has passed. Not only that, but you can also get dead nutrients from this water. They used a real gorilla in the Donkey Kong Country commercial. Step 1 in making good video game trailers. Fuck beta. The more iconic commercials often transport you into the game's world, while Super Metroid turns dogs into wimps. Step 2 in making good video game trailers. Fuck beta. Wow, what would I give to play a game like that? Thanks for watching the reveal trailer. If you like it, consider leaving it a thumbs up. Better yet, subscribe to this channel while you're at it. If you do, you have a chance for a free giveaway right here at Woodley Offices. What's the reward? A freshly laid corpse of a former employee who petitioned for a salary increase. Am I reading this right? Oh hey, now that I have an official real job, besides talking about video games, I decided to look for some options to bump up my social credits. The thing is, I don't know how to talk to people. I was born in the late 2000s. I was conceived with a diet of Mountain Dew and Doritos. And not only that, but the internet was also starting to rise. By the time I was eligible for slurs, my hands were already gripping an iPad and social isolation. So, having known the entire internet more than my own hometown, I decided to bump up my social credits to cure myself being an introvert. And what better way to bump up my social credits than with one of the largest social media platforms of all time. Yeah, I don't think this is working. In the meantime, I have found a friend online. Not only is this woman a girlfriend, but she's from Alaska, Japan. I too am fluent in Russian. Unfortunately, she can receive my messages. That's a shame. I too am fluent in not giving a fuck. There's prostitution here? Alright, you know what? I think I know how to gain some social credits. All I have to do is to sell myself in front of the camera. The thing is, I don't have any money nor a camera. See, the thing is, Facebook is the pay-to-win version of social communication. Using your mouth is the free-to-play version. So, since I don't have a camera, I have another option. business is booming. Oh hey, I normally don't dress up for special occasions unless I'm playing LEGO Marvel superheroes, but I'm switching things up right now. This time I wore a purple shirt just to signify I don't know how to flirt.
It has now been 10 years since the release of the one thing why I like animals. Fuck Beta.
Oh. Next time, try giving a damn more. Cool.
Since I haven't played a Five Nights at Freddy's game for more than 5 years, my memory of the lore is a bit janky, so I went into the pit knowing that a guy dressed in purple murdered a bunch of kids, and those kids took the revenge, but the purple guy has a bunch of relatives. Some continued the family murder legacy, while others tried stopping it. And there are a bunch of establishments made by the purple guy, and there are a bunch of rabid wild animatronics loose in those establishments, either continuing the family murder legacy or doing their own things, usually much worse than what the purple guy was doing before, but the purple guy somehow keeps coming back, and the cycle repeats.
That's not even everything.
And our dad brought us to a pizzeria because we're broke, and for the most obvious reason,
kids.
We eavesdrop on the table, hear that there's an abandoned ball pit in this pizzeria, and went inside the room with the ball pit so that we can teach our dad a lesson for bringing us to the same place over and over again.
We should do the same with school.
We jump into the pit and somehow travel back in time to when the pizzeria was much more lively. By that, I meant when everything went wrong. We entered the main show hall, and this is not the right time nor place to do that in front of a bunch of kids, Bonnie. But we cheated back at him when we hid inside an animatronic suit.
That worked well last time.
We returned to the main party hall, everyone is screaming, and oh, would you look at that? There are adults in this room, and they're just running out in panic. Why aren't they fighting back against my cunnilingus Shafton if that fucking suit can snap him inside by just pissing at him? Also, I'm assuming everything in the Five Nights at Freddy's series would happen in America, because why would there be a fucking Chuck E. Cheese outside the land of guns? Not one of these people brought a firearm. Where are the guards? Shouldn't this place have some fucking security? You know what? Screw this. I'm leaving. So that's the new Five Nights at Freddy's game. I mean, I technically beat it. Whatever, I'm jumping back into the pit. We ran away from him and jumped back into the pit. Dad scolded us for hiding from him. Spring Bunny tries to pull Dad into the pit. He drives us home and doesn't kill us? What? He has the perfect chance to do the most heinous things to a little kid, and he just decides to roam around the house like he just doesn't know that I know this place more than he does, granting me the perfect opportunity to escape from him. Huh? We jump back into the pit. Also, I don't think a 10-year-old would be able to tell what kind of screwdriver he needs to unscrew the mechanism that's locking the kid inside. In fact, I don't think he would even know how the exoskeleton suit works. Weren't those animatronic things invented by the guy who started all of this mess, thus making them complicated for a kid to understand? Now that I'm thinking about it, all of this takes place in the 80s, so the exoskeleton suit wouldn't probably be that complicated, and the screws might be common and easily seen on the surface. Why am I focusing so much on this one thing? We head back into the pit. We head to school. We witness an average American playtime. As we left the school, we witness another traditional American playtime, this time with an immigrant named Gabrielle. As soon as we jump back into the pit, before returning back to get some more food, we got caught by Spring Bonnie and... Yeah, I get it, buddy, your breath stinks. Can you let me go now? Well, all we have to do is to find a rat trap at the mill, jump back into the pit, catch a rat, return to the present time again, and release that rat in front of a local customer so that it distracts Jeff, and we sneak into the kitchen to get a slice of pizza. All of that because we don't even have the option to just buy a fucking slice of pizza. I know Oswald's family is struggling, but this takes place in the 80s. One slice of pizza shouldn't be that expensive. Whatever, we jump back into the pit. Now, seeing that there are a lot of spare parts of the animatronics backstage, the missing electric guitar string should be around here, right? Well, Oswald thinks that we can find the missing string in the garbage, so we head back to the mill, and guess what? Because of some strange coincidence, there happened to be the guitar string we're looking for. What? This is Pajama Sam, what the hell? We went back to school, we got bullied once more by Dylan.
I'm surprised he's not still out taking it a dump.
Okay, bitch, you got to the garbage before me, asshole. Don't act like you were expecting me to come over there with your camera at the ready like you're Dick Tracy when you're just picturing your Dick Tracy in the worst possible place to take dick pics. Dylan, more like Disrespect Junior. Yeah, I can wait for the whole saving my dad from my sentient killer animatronic shtick. I need to grind these minigames. This section is brought to you by my severe gambling addiction from playing too much blackjack and Fallout 3 games. But I scoured through every possible location I could get to before jumping into the pit. But I couldn't find any more repair parts. Alright then, we have nothing left to do but jump back again into the pit. We escape the pizzeria, head back to the library, and meet the firecracker kid. We exchange the Freddy mask with the firecrackers, and at this point, we should just get a firearm. We already have a fire hazard, it wouldn't hurt a bit. And to those who are saying, actually, Oswald is just a kid. Fuck you, this takes place in America. Anyone can have guns, even newborn infants. Also, why didn't the security guards from each entry in the franchise carry a handgun? What if someone broke into the place and stole a bunch of pizzas? What's the security guard gonna do? Preserve electricity? One last thing, I don't care how bulky the animatronics are, but a few rounds would definitely shut them down well. Have you seen how fragile these things are built? Where was I? Before we could return to the pizzeria, our dad dragged us back home, so now we have only one option to get out of the house, through the basement. We first need to find the ladder located in the attic, and every step you take while carrying this thing causes a lot of noise, so getting into the basement can be quite tricky. Nonetheless, we escape our abusive stepdad, we return to the pizzeria, play a few more minigames, and jump back into the pit. We head back to the storage, lit the firecracker, distract Freddy, and sneak quietly into the room. We find a kid who's huddled up in a corner, the phone guy returns and does his usual stuff.
Now, I can't imagine that you'd stay there very late at night, so I guess you don't need to worry about the whole animatronic situation, blah, blah, blah. If you really have nothing to do after work and want to stay a little bit longer, play some games in the arcade. Not every machine works, though.
Well, I can officially say that this is one of the better Halloweens I've had in a while. But Halloween involves trick-or-treating, and trick-or-treating involves candies. And I still haven't had any candies.
Police! Oh no, it's the Pulis. Oh hey. What the fuck? Oh my god, what can I do?
Tell them that Destiny 2 sucks.
Well, ain't that the truth? There's no escaping them. It's like me trying to get away from Ninja Gaiden. Fuck! Another famous example of a video game glitch is the BLJ, also known as Big Long Johnny. Another hilarious glitch is
Ethan!
Congratulations, Ethan. You succeeded.
Then check this out.
The fuck are you doing? I'm driving here!
Some random dude in a basement infested with rats could make better games than those companies, and yet they still have more attention than what the dude made. What is going on?
Well, that's what happens when politics is your hobby. Oh hey, you know, it makes me happy knowing that I never have to play Getting Over It ever again. Like, can you imagine if I have to play another game in a similar fashion of Getting Over It? I don't know why irony is my middle name.
But what is this game truly about?
Why the fuck do you think I'm here?
So we ride an elevator, jump on some cash, carefully bounce on a bed to skip a large portion of the building, take another elevator, and there we go. We finished the tutorial?
There's barely any increase in difficulty here, it just feels lazy at this point. This game is lazy because the developers didn't even try to make their own game models and instead stole copyright material. Fuck! This is like having to circle the entire map of Los Santos in GTA 5 on foot. Why does it keep going? This game is meant to be played in under a few hours. Look at where I fucking am! This is too fucking much!
But there's an astronaut at the end of the game telling you that obstacles are never ending and that you should keep fighting to achieve your goals. What the fuck? I could just search for some inspirational quotes online and it would still feel more rewarding than this fuck.
Is this who I am now? Am I just going to continue complaining about the hardest games of all time because that's the sole purpose of my existence? Well, there's another game waiting for me, similar to the one I just played. And I think if I survive the next game, I should be alright. But I need a drink. All that shouting really killed my lungs. Oh hey, I haven't much else to do before the year ends, and I think it's fitting if I play another difficult game while I talk. I don't know why climbing is becoming a thing of mine, it just happened.
It's as simple as getting over it and you can master the controls so quickly that it feels like the mouse is an extra limb. But, oh, what's this? This game has controller support?
The mouse being the only control method adds to the frustration of the game, so I think this game would also work well with a controller. I imagine it might be worse than using a mouse. Actually, I'm regretting this idea. Please, if any modders watch this, do not make a mod for this. Oh god.
I never use my controller. I know it might have made the game a bit easier, but I don't do that. I'm a humble man.
But I have limits.
You don't even want to know how much time I spent trying to get there, and yet I failed at this part over and over again. Wait. Snow? Breeze? Air?
The air keeps pushing us and it is infuriating. The wind makes everything way harder. No! And god damn, the wind is fucking back, and it's still janky as ever, like it wouldn't be in any other game.
Air? It was air the whole time!
They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you are strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
Welcome to heaven, Master Clef. Alright, first, thank you for saying my actual real name. It's high fucking time for someone to say it. Secondly, this is heaven? It looks like NASA came and spewed their space machine just all over this place. Don't tell me the Americans came here for oil. Why would we have oil here? I don't know, it seems like an American thing to do. Well, besides that, I don't think heaven would have space stations in it. And guys in future space armor. Who are you anyway? You. What the fuck? I'm gonna kill that bitch.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. You've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy.
You speak English now? So, what'd you do here while I was away?
March, man, in Tennessee. You sniffed the pines, you sniffed that cross-mounted pussy down by the river. Woo! Hot damn, boy!
I am so lost right now. You know what? I'm just gonna go kill some aliens.
But I ain't going with him. Somewhere out there's the beast, and he hungry tonight.
Sleepers! Take them out. Nice and quiet.
That's quiet enough. Rex!
I'm green, so it must be difficult for them to see me. Shut up. Alright, fuck it.
Could you sacrifice me to complete the mission? Could you watch me die?
Whoa. What the fuck?
You okay? Your vitals just pinged KIA.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have Windows XP in this thing. It's old, but it still works. Believe me. I am not upgrading. They got taxes on everything now.
See how they bait their trap? I will help you spring it.
Nice Five Nights at Freddy's reference. What are you gonna talk about next? Mini lad? Oh, alright.
Where did you find him?
Napping, out back.
I was in heaven.
I'll bet. It's good to see you, Chief.
Clef, but thanks anyway.
Let's get you up. Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa. Then they started digging.
Those damn diggers. What about the onion ring?
So I see. What's your status, son?
Ready to fuck some alien ass, sir.
Glad to hear it.
I just cannot believe any
Commander's come up with a good plan.
Cocky bastard just loves to run his mouth.
That explains why I always came early.
Prophets use you like they used me. Protect their lives. Rebel, or all your hives will perish. Spartan, the brutes have taken your soldiers. As prisoners or meat for their bellies, I do not know. In case some yet live, let us be careful what we shoot.
I didn't think you'd care so much about us.
You actually think I'd be cleaning bottles and listening to you fucks bitch and moan all the time if he wasn't forcing me?
Who's forcing you? Wait, where's their jazz music when you spoke? Oh crap. Alright, the off center should be this way. Wrong way.
That did it, Chief. Bombs armed.
We got your exit. A service elevator in the hangar.
Sweet, on the way.
Downstairs, cut through the caves.
Yeah, that ain't downstairs. My bad. You're built for hardship. Hardship. You have been called upon to serve. What did you say? I don't have time. Just don't act like a whiny bitch and save us all, or this place will become your tomb. Whoa, wait. Why does everyone talk in riddles?
What are you waiting for?
What? How'd you get here? Why are you a Spartan?
I know everything about you and these motherfuckers at this point. Don't get me started. I see right through you and all this bullshit.
I swear, the next 10 minutes are going to be a bunch of montages. There's so much badass stuff happening that I can't even speak in the middle of things. Is that what it feels like being interrupted by myself? If so, I fucking hate myself. Oh fuck! Miss, this is the least craziest shit I've ever done. He killed himself, not me. Dude, you're ruining my fucking driving.
You should have read the Bible.
Holy shit, Joshua?
Do not mention my name in the middle of a war. It is blasphemy.
I know, but wow, I thought you died.
But I was raised from the dead, for the fire inside me, inside my heart, burned brighter than the fire around me.
Well, welcome back to the dead. Did they toss you on a cliff before?
Yes, they did.
What do you think of this one?
There are fewer monsters around here, and the air isn't hot.
So, wanna get back to the fight?
Praise the sun.
Wrong line.
Your driving is going to kill us.
Fuck this. Give me the launcher instead. I'm a better aim than you are.
What a sad attempt to display dominance.
Just watch.
I wonder who won that argument.
Up yours, man.
I am your shield. I am your sword.
Why does everyone talk in riddles? Just talk like a normal person. Are you agreeing with me on this, Harvey?
Feels like years since I just sat down.
I mean, I know what you're getting at, I get it, but that just proves my point. Why is everyone speaking in riddles? It doesn't make you smarter. It makes you less understandable. Just use simple words. It shouldn't be that fucking hard. I mean, look at me. I may be retarded, but I'm smart enough to know what the word retarded means. Therefore, it would be more retarded for me to say something more peculiar, since it is retarded to make synonyms of other words much more complicated, and the people who do these kinds of stuff are retards. It's like being knee-deep in a pile of shit.
We're all knee-deep in a pile of shit.
Thanks. Really needed that there.
What did Truth just do? Did he activate the rings?
No, sir. But he certainly did something.
Evac wounded and regroup. Wherever Truth went. Sir, new contact slipping in.
No. No. You can't. This can't be. There's no way.
What is it? More brutes?
Worse. Whoa. Hello there. You alright, man?
Crawling, sliding around beneath their skin. Oh, and then they got up, started to talk. Oh God, their voices. Oh God.
RB, can you maybe help me around here?
Looks like somebody threw away a perfectly good white boy.
Jesus. I'm retarded, but that's just too far, man. Chill.
What the hell are you on?
Some fucking comforting words to help this whitey get over the gruesome death of his friends, asshole.
I did them a favor. Yeah, that's it. I helped them. Maybe I need to help myself. Maybe I need to...
Slowly back away now, Clef. Your retardedness cannot save him.
Chief. Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on...
You motherfucking cunt.
Reclaimer.
Float the fuck back.
I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further.
Wait. Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On the Onion Ring, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation.
I don't give a fuck.
Brute ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3-1.
Then it is an even fight.
All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
Truth's ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
She's a little cook, Sergeant Major. But she'll hold.
All right. Are you ready, Jerry? How am I still alive? Seriously, Clef, can you answer me? Damn it, Jerry, I'm having a moment. Sorry.
This is the worst Christmas ever. Why is my mouse a telephone? Yeah?
Hey, it's me. Listen, I demand a fucking raise for saving your past self. I had to do your itsy bitsy ass task in the middle of a fucking galactic war. Don't try adding onion rings to my raise. I had enough of circles.
Who's this?
What? You don't remember me? You're the first fucking person to say my name right.
I think you got the wrong number.
Wait, what? Who am I talking to?
Oh, my name is...
Yep, totally got your name.
Look, I honestly don't know who you are, or why my mouse is a telephone, and what do you mean by you're saving my past self?
Oh crap. Quick question. Do you wear glasses?
I mean, I used to always wear it, but then I lost it for a time, then I got a new one, so it's probably tradition at this point.
Do you remember sending onion rings to anyone before?
No?
Shit. Hand call.
Wait. This is the weirdest Christmas ever.
Beep boop. That's your mother's pussy. Got him.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What's a swordfish?
The Ark.
That's the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a SHIELD installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Are you sure this thing can fly?
You just saw it land.
Joshua? How'd they promote you so fast?
Divine intervention.
Couldn't have guessed a better answer. Cool ass entrance right here. God, fuck.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
I promise.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No! I am truth, the voice of the covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
Take it easy, pal. You finally did it. So, it's over? Spoke too fucking soon. Shit. Hop on, dude. Fuck.
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. We trade one villain for another.
I want to go home. Ever since you landed back on Earth, I've been running thousands of possible outcomes that will determine how your life and the universe are going to play out. There are a few things that are sure to happen. 1. You will destroy the Ark, and you will save the Four-Eyed Virgin. But that's not where the story ends. 2. Something tragic will happen between you and Cortana. 3. You will face a dangerous foe. But these times come sooner than you think. I'm telling you all of this so you know what you're going to do. I'm preparing you for the times ahead. The end is not near yet, but I need you to adapt now. So, Clef, what will you do? All my life, I thought I would just be a nobody. Then I became the most important person in the universe. So, to tell you the truth, no, I don't know. I don't know why the universe is calling me to save itself. I don't know why some random dude who probably has never touched grass in his entire life was able to reach me and task me to save his past self. I don't know. But I am ready. Have the universe bring its greatest demons at me, and I would cast hell into nothingness. With only guns. Lots of guns. Have my enemies rain down their arsenal upon me, and my armor shatter. But I would be standing with my weapon against their backs. So yeah, I'm fucking ready. Get me out here. My guns are itching for blood. Cortana's waiting.
Show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones.
This is UNSCAI serial number CTN-0452-9. I am a monument to all your sins.
You found me. But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Guess we better get going.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
not flying again.
Halo. It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
Either way, we blow it up and go home.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation.
What are they babbling about?
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
No.
Protocol dictates action. I see now that helping you was wrong. You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
I can still save you.
No, you're not.
But you're my only friend.
Don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
One last bang coming up.
Come on, Spartan, go, go, go!
Hang on! Chief! If we don't make it,
We always make it.
it's been an honor serving with you, John.
I remember how this war started. What your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy. Things look different without the Prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe.
Fear not, for we have made it so.
By your word, Arbiter.
Take us home.
Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years even. I'll miss you.